Okay, so today we're going to go ahead and talk about installing AVG free antivirus, which is my preferred antivirus program. It's obviously free and it's updated weekly, and typically it performs better than a lot of other personal antivirus programs like Norton or McAfee or any of the other ones that you pay for. So that's the one I highly recommend any customers to use, and it's the one I actually use at home. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and double click on the icon that we downloaded just a moment ago and click run. And that it can take a while for it to actually unload because this is a pretty big program itself. So it'll take a couple seconds for it to completely extract, and then we just go ahead and run the setup process. Next, you've agreed, accept. Go ahead and install it, checking system status, just verifying that we aren't installing anything scary. So from this point we're going to go ahead and click next. Username, license, that's fine, it's just a license for a free version. Next again, and then here we can actually check different items. So if we need to remove anything, like we don't want an email scanner, we can uncheck that, but we'll click next. Typically I don't recommend having either the security toolbar installed or the Yahoo search engine, just because that's just one more search bar that you don't necessarily need. And if you're using something like Firefox or Google Chrome, you've already got a relatively good security on your browsing, so you probably won't need this, but it's obviously up to you. So click next, and it'll say anything that needs to be closed, so go ahead and close that out, and then notice, okay, everything's closed, so we can click next, and it's going to go ahead and install it. It'll take a couple minutes for this to install. While that's doing that, though, basically a couple of the key components about AVG antivirus, it does a weekly check against your full computer. And what I usually recommend people do is I recommend that they have that run either at night or during the day sometime when their computer is up and running, because obviously the computer has to be up and running for the process to run. So if you usually leave your computer off, then go ahead and leave it on one night and have that scan, or have it during the day sometime when it's doing that. But we'll show you how to actually set that up too whenever this finishes. So here we've got the first run wizard. We want updates to run all the time. We want it to check all the time. When would you like your scheduled daily scan or scheduled scan? We don't necessarily need it daily. Weekly should work fine, and I just have mine run at 12 on Wednesday. So we'll go ahead and click next to that, and then go ahead and click finish. Now it's going to prompt you to restart, so go ahead and click yes to that, and then in the meantime we'll go ahead and have a second video to show you how to actually set up AVG to customize it to what you want.